विराट कोहली का भी फॉर्म में वापस आना भारतीय खेमे के लिए राहत की खबर है। इंग्लैंड की बात करें तो दूसरे T20 मैच में मार्क वुड की कमी टीम को खली। मेहमान टीम भी अपनी बल्लेबाजी क्रम में कुछ परिवर्तन कर सकती है। बेन स्टोक्स को बल्लेबाजी में प्रमोट किया जा सकता है। ऋषभ
अब आइए चलते हैं नेशनल मीडिया सेंटर, जहां पर कैबिनेट के फैसलों की जानकारी प्रेस को दी जाएगी।
And the Honorable Minister for Information Broadcasting, Environment, Forest and Climate Change and Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises, Shri Prakash Javadekar ji. First, the Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting will give introductory remarks, followed by remarks by the Honorable Finance Minister.
प्रधानमंत्री जी के अध्यक्षता में आज कैबिनेट की बैठक हुई, महत्वपूर्ण फैसला हुआ और महत्वपूर्ण फैसला संरचना के लिए, फिजिकल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के लिए जो लंबे समयावधि का कर्जा लगता है और बड़ा मात्रा में कर्जा लगता है, तो उसके लिए एक बहुत बड़ी नई बैंक शुरू करने का निर्णय लिया है। उसके लिए जानकारी देने के लिए वित्त मंत्री हाजिर है। करें शुरू। आइए। अच्छा, सेक्रेटरी है ना? अरे बोला, एक कुर्सी लगा, 1 मिनट आप बैठो वहाँ। नहीं अरे यहाँ एक आदमी रखते जाओ। आइए। चलिए शुरू करें।
Thank you very much, Prakash ji. Friends, all of you all are probably aware that during the budget we had mentioned that we will be setting up a national bank which will fund infrastructure and also any developmental activity. You are all aware that there have been at least 3 or 4 attempts in India earlier to have alternative investment funds. One was, of course, you knew, IDBI, and several such attempts had earlier been taken up. But gradually, because they either changed their nature of business or for different reasons, we ended up with no bank which could take the long-term risk and fund development, because the risk is very high here. So even from July budget of 2019, we had made this announcement that government will be looking at having a national infrastructure pipeline and look at sovereign funds and others who can fund us. I had announced 111 lakh crore for a pipeline which had more than 6,000 at that time in December 2019, more than 6,000 such greenfield and brownfield projects which needed to be funded. So, we have acknowledged that both development and financial objectives will matter for setting up a DFI, and therefore, whilst we mentioned it in the budget, but even as the budget session is still on, the cabinet has already cleared the setting up of a development finance institution. And here I wish to thank the Honorable Prime Minister, who constantly has kept the gentle nudge on us to say, you mentioned it in the budget, and how many of the budget's steps are going to be in time implemented so that the stimulus gains momentum and sustains that gained momentum, and therefore you have to get going with the decisions which have all been announced in the budget. And that is why I take 1 extra minute to tell you that I'm happy today the cabinet has cleared this bill through which we will have an institution, an institutional arrangement which will help in raising long-term funds. The budget provides for the initial amount. I had announced it in the budget saying capital infusion from our side would be about 20,000 crores. And initial grant of 5,000 will also be made. And this year itself, capital infusion is 20,000 crores. Additional increments of the grant will also be made within the 5,000 limit that has been given to the finance minister. And through this, we expect to raise considerable amount using this lever from the market, and I'll get into the details when the questions come from you. So today, the cabinet has taken a decision to set up a development finance institution. I can get into the details as and when you ask me the question. Thank you.
We will now take questions. The Honorable Ministers will now take questions based on cabinet decisions only.